Bro, I might just turn off my computer after hearing that, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hello and welcome to my SkillsUSA project. I'm just gonna be going over, how I did what I did, the process of everything, my inspirations. Basically, yeah, let's get straight to it. So I was at Laguna Beach with my friends, and then I stumbled upon this little design in a store. It looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I don't know what else to say. I figured since we were supposed to make something representing our state, I looked at it and I thought it was cool, and I noticed and I remembered. Let me be for real. I know for a fact that California has a great history of cars. So I was like, why not do that? Why not base the pin design based off of that? So I was like, screw it. Let's go, let's do it. Now, obviously, I wanted to make sure I knew what I was getting myself into. So I did some more research, and I found out that these yellow license plates are just not any normal license plates. They are known as California legacy plates. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What the heck is a California legacy plate? I was just like you. But don't worry, that is exactly why I'm here. I'm here to instruct you and teach you. Don't even worry about it. I got you, bro. After doing some research, I found out that California legacy plates are replicas of vintage license plates from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. This provides a way for vehicle owners to give their modern day cars a more retro style look to their vehicle. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know any of this existed. I just thought it was just to make your car look cool, which I guess it kind of is in a way, but again, it just looked cool to me, so I was like, why not base the pin design off of this? And it honestly made it even better because it's kind of like a retro theme, and I like retro stuff, so I'm gonna be there, obviously. I chose to model my pin design after a black on yellow California legacy plate. Now, these black on yellow California legacy plates were issued from 1956 through 1962. These plates' main objective is to match the classic era of vehicles, which again adds on to that retro vibe. Now, the reason I actually chose this path is because these retro plates represents California's retro automotive history, because these plates replicate designs from the 50s through the 70s, like I said before, adding on to that retro style. This also allows drivers to connect to California's car cultures from different eras, like I said, from 50s through the 70s, maybe even further back. I feel like another Skills USA member would want to wear this pin is because they like cars, if they enjoy any retro cars. I've said retro a lot, that's my bad. But if they enjoy like car culture or cool stylish vehicles, then I feel like this would be for them, embracing that and showing off their car knowledge, their car knowledge, all of that. But that's enough of all of that. I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna walk you through the process. Stay with me now, don't go. Step 1, type in California. Step 2, look for a map because I cannot draw California off the top of my head. Step 3, save the image. Step 4, open up Illustrator. Step 5, get in the kitchen and start cooking up. So basically what I'm doing here is basically just tracing the image because like I said, I can't draw it on my own. But I wanted to also get that yellow license plate color, so I did that next as well. Next, I wanted to get that license plate text kind of look, so instead of leaving them as eyes, I actually changed the eyes to 1 just to add that license plate aesthetic, you know what I mean? But I looked at it and I'm like, it looked kind of boring. So I'm like, what could I add to make this a bit more better, you know what I mean, more appealing? And I thought about California and all the stuff we have, and then I thought about the flag, and flag as a bear. So you put 2 and 2 together. Why not add a bear to this pin design? But diving deeper into the meaning, the bear on California's flag represents the strength and independence and resilience of the Californian people. So I grabbed my sketchbook and got to work. And after I finished the initial sketches, this is what I chose. After I went to a more finalized design, this is what I came up with. And then basically just slapped it on the license plate. I decided to change the bear and replace it with the the 0, because the 0 kind of just made the design look plain. Really, I was just gonna leave the bear there by itself, but then I looked at it and I was like, there's no way this can be it. There has to be something else. So I decided to add some detail. I really wanted to go more into that license plate look, so I decided to add that 3D look to it. And after all this, I still did not feel satisfied with the final product. So I thought to myself, what can I add that connects to California? Then I thought of the Golden State Bridge. The Golden State Bridge is a historical bridge that connects San Francisco to Marin County, and it symbolizes American innovation. So I was like, why not add a little landmark to add something just a bit different? You know what I mean? Something just a little nice touch. Also, I decided to add the Skills USA logo just to show who this is for, because, you know, it is a Skills USA project. So all right, this was the final part. Kind of took a lot of tries, but I finally got it. First, what I did was basically just ran some rough sketches, see where I wanted to place the bridge, what angle, what perspective, and eventually I found the right one. And I just did the best I could, making it realistically accurate as possible. And I feel like I did a good job. Overall, I did enjoy making this. And on a side note, I wanted to challenge myself with digital art. I'm not great at digital art, so I challenged myself to try making this completely as digital as possible. I know I made sketches traditionally, but I wanted the main thing to be solely digital. And I feel like my skill in digital art, I feel like this is an improvement. So not only did I make a cool pin, I improved on myself. So I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of this design, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.
Here. Wait, Hamar knows what I'm talking about? Grand Theft Auto. Hamar knows what I'm talking about? Yes. What are you talking about?